Good morning. I was just watching BBC Breakfast this morning, and they're talking all about the big Trump visit and all the potential deals we're going to do with Microsoft and OpenAI and Google and the billions and billions and billions that's going to come into this country, which is great news. And they had Liz Kendall MP on as a guest. Now, she is the Secretary of State for Science, Innovation and Technology. And what really caught my ear was that she was saying how AI, automation are going to improve efficiency of the country, mean that we can do a lot more for a lot less in public sector and private sector. Now, this really pricked my interest because this is what I spend most of my time talking about to people, to you, to clients, to prospective clients. Now, the interesting thing that I found, having done this now for the last kind of 4 years, nearly 5 years, is that even though the benefits are massively obvious, they're like on a big kind of poster board, they're so obvious, and we can show people what those benefits are. For some reason, there is a reluctance, I don't know if it's a UK thing, for companies to embrace this. And I thought I'd just talk about a couple of things and reasons why that might be. So number one is to really get the benefits of this stuff, of automation and AI, whichever, you've got to understand your business and your systems. And a lot of companies that we've dealt with and deal with, they don't really understand their systems. They've just grown organically over the years. No one's really documented them. No one really understands all the nuances of how people do things. So as a very first starting point, if you want to gain advantage in this new era that we're in, at the very least, start to document your systems, because it means if you work with a company like us or anyone else, or you try and do it yourself, you've got the foundation, the building blocks. Secondly, there's the attitude of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I see this a lot. There's a lot of companies that are doing all right. You know, they're making money, the shareholders are making money, the director or owner is making money. So they're like, why change everything? And that's fine, but coming up behind you from the rear are lots of companies that are really looking at how they're doing things. And whilst you might be comfortable now, what you don't want to be doing is looking at them zoom past you over the next few years and think, oh my God, I wish we'd made some changes. And I think the last thing is cultural change. Lots and lots of people, understandably, are worried about their jobs. They're worried about how they define themselves and their roles and things like that. And they think, well, this thing that I do all day, if automation and AI takes it away, then that's going to mean I don't have a job or I don't have a role. And I would always say the opposite of that. If you're someone that embraces this, who's looking at ideas, playing with some of the tools, watching videos like this, going on LinkedIn, connecting to people that are interested in this type of thing, you're going to be in that business that's kind of overtaking and going flying past. So yes, we have a massive opportunity in this country. Billions are going to be coming into the country through Google, through Microsoft, through OpenAI, through the government, all these initiatives. But unless you kind of run with it, unless you pick it up and start to do something and say, we're going to have to make a change, then nothing's going to change. And not just one business will be going past you, lots and lots of businesses will be going past you. So I absolutely applaud what she's doing, and she's going on the telly and talking about this kind of stuff. If you're confused by it all, you don't know where to start, or you want some advice, or you just want to throw some ideas around, by all means get in contact, because this is what we do day in, day out. We do it, we get results, we show people the results. It's not as scary as you think. And actually, more often than not, the people that were a bit worried about it actually go, oh, thank God, I don't have to do that boring job anymore. Okay, bye-bye.